Quick news. It's the reports for the other day. We have the continuation relating to Israel and Iran. I seen a report this on Newsmax earlier today. He says pretty much Trump to Iran, let's make Middle East great again. I see that on the report. Back of the intensification, escalation relating to Israel and Iran. This is a few days ago. Trump to Iran, make a deal before it's too late, pretty much. Let's make Middle East great again. Let's see now in a report. And a report relating to Tucker Carlson to Trump, Mark Levine, and Hannity talking about relating to Iran. And Trump responds back to Carson Tucker that Iran, something about Iran is a threat relating to nuclear threat, and there won't be no peace unless Iran is removed from having nuclear capability, in a matter of speaking. Anyway, this is some reports. Trump to Iran makes a deal. Make a deal. Trump to Iran, make a deal before it's too late. Israel has major Iranian facilities. Also, things are nuclear sites severely damaged or significantly damaged. Full-scale attacks are continuing as we speak. Let me see. Then you have the No King protests. You had some on this street here yesterday related to pretty much a full both sides, full of people in the middle of the street, and different things. Had different reports on that, you know what I mean? Then you also have intensification in major cities relating to the No King protest. Chicago, San Antonio, New York, Los Angeles, different various cities relating to Marines were posted, for example, at federal buildings to protect from looters destroying it. They were mobilized relating to in D.C. and L.A. You had a Senator Alex Padilla. He was put down. He tried to relating to a DHS presser meeting. He wanted to ask the Kristi Noem, the director, but he was taken out forcefully, put down on the ground. Now, both sides. Scripture says, "Be not ignorant of anything in the great matter or small." Not ignore or be ignorant in general. Some say it was a political stunt. You know what I mean? Probably the Republicans would say that. Democrats say that, they would say that it was just a target against him. You know what I mean? So you have both sides having their opinion about that. So he was put down. He was let go and not arrested. But so the Democrats making a big big issue on that because regarding that, you had two legislators deleted at their homes. Senator, I believe, is Representative Hortman was her name, and somebody else. You had let's see what else you have news. Yeah, we look on the news part. It's kind of old stuff here. You had relating to that parade yesterday. You know, people. You had a video talking about relating to an 18-year-old talking about relating to pretty much her opinion relating to based on you know, she was saying this country is America's built on bigotry and different things. Stuff she said wasn't exactly, you know, was kind of on point. You know what I mean? That was at one of the protesters, 18-year-old, so-called white woman. So that was in D.C. So, you know, protesters all over. You know, you had, let's continue. That was on the video I seen. You have Iranian missiles make impact on Israel city Haifa, which is in Israel. You have, let me see what we got here. You had a Minnesota manhunt relating to a suspect in lawmaker shooting. You have strikes on Iran continue. The Ayatollah under fire. That goes to regime, pretty much the regime change. So the intensification. Both sides are going to continue to do what they do as long as it's needed, man. Scripture says, hear no wars and rumors of war, see ye be not troubled, for the end is not by and by. Yet, for nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So you see in the nations versus the nations. Kingdom against kingdom. There shall be pestilent earthquakes in different places. We in the times of sorrow. So earthquakes, uproars of the people. You see in uproars, protests. You seeing the violence increase. You seeing the deletions increase. You seeing the sedition, mutiny, insurrection, the violent uprising, man. You seeing the spirit of division. Think not thou come to send peace, but rather division. Think not I come to send peace on earth, but rather division. Think not I come to send peace on earth, but the sword. So the Lord is sending a certain spirit on earth. That's why you're seeing the things that's going on in this society happen in a way. Relating to the Army's 250-year anniversary address. Some say Trump made it more about him than the actual commemoration relating to the Army. You know what I mean? Trump's expected to attend the G7 in Canada meeting. More than 60,000 protests gathered for No Kings. This, for example, in downtown San Diego. You have Arizona advocates speak out on Trump's travel ban. I believe 36 countries. See now on Newsmax. So some added countries. Israeli Benjamin Netanyahu says Iranian regime is very weak. Scripture talks about Jeremiah 40 and 20 talk about the least of the flock should draw thee out. So the least is going to draw thee out, really to draw thee out, to draw back in where they're going to have to participate. And also another report says Trump is not 100% not going to rule out relating to military action against Iran. So that goes with 49 and 20. So whether they want to or not. And you have warships also going into the Middle East as well. U.S. carriers and warships, man. Small freights and different things. Small boys, you know, there in that region. So Trump is not ruling out relating to U.S. involvement relating to action upon Iran. It's not 100% a rule out. You know what I mean? More of a possibly a last resort if they need to, but it's not ruled out. That's what that means. You have an continue on ICE raids, driving Angeles, Los Angeles, into hiding. Angelonians into hiding. Los Angelonians into hiding. Basically, they're hiding because they're afraid relating to the ICE raids. The ICE raids are increasing. Also, they increase more funding relating to enforcement. So, more money related to the the Big Beautiful Bill is also going to have increased funding for ICE. For example, detention space and pretty much custom and enforcement. So the citizens related to in Los Angeles went to hide it, man, because they're afraid relating to the intensification of these raids in pretty much every area, whether schools, plants, facilities, workplaces, churches, wherever they think individuals could be hiding, that's where they're going to go. Just then, we don't want them. LA Mayor Karen Bass tortures Trump for sending military to protest. So between the mayor and the governor, they still have an issue with Trump's federalizing relating to sending National Guards over to LA. So that may be unconstitutional related to the federalization of that. And that's what they were going into. But if they don't send it over there, it's a flip side. You're gonna have chaos over there. You're gonna have destruction. You're gonna have people breaking, looting, destroying small businesses. So that's no brainer on that. You know what I mean? Now, many would say relating to that, crisis actors, agent provocateurs, and different things. But that being said, without law and order, it'd be total chaos. Let's continue. Black boxes to recover relating to the 249 Air India. The black boxes are pretty much things that investigate what goes on in the plane before it actually crashes. So that's what the black boxes go to. Two were deleted after bridge collapse in India. So you had a bridge collapse in India. Three arrested. PBB declares riot near Portland ICE building. So this was in Portland, Oregon. So different cities, major cities, you're seeing the intensification related to riots, ICE facilities, for example, and just intensification in general, man. Salt Lake City gives update on protest shooting. So you have situation, shootings, rioting, violence, different things. Scripture talks about iniquity shall abound, which is sin, and the love of many shall wax cold. So the love of many is waxing cold. Multiple government officials publicly handcuffed under Trump administration. Iran's hypersonic missiles pound Israel as Tel Aviv burns. Netanyahu begs U.S. for war. Scripture said the least of the flock shall draw thee out. Huh? So they're going to draw thee out to draw thee in to participate in this. Ezekiel 38. These nations, they're going to be respectfully guarded and banned to the respected nations. Side with the respected ones they're going to ban to. That's what you see in 38. You know what I mean? Take their respected sides. You have this is quick news. Here we go. This is Iranian ballistic missile blows up Netanyahu's villa, Hadora power plant. So this is the intensification. This is today. So villa relating to Netanyahu's villa. You know what I mean? Let me see what I'm playing. I'll read the information. Iran launched a fresh wave of ballistic missiles on Israel, IDF. Which is the Israeli Defense Force, which struck every corner of Tehran and the intelligence ministry headquarters. Benjamin Netanyahu's family home of Sisera and Hadora power plant were reportedly targeted by Iran. So his villa and that power plant in Israel were targeted now. And the third wave of Iranian missile blitz, and the first two came overnight on Sunday. Shalak for the background. So that's Tom. That's Tom Live. Wait a minute, that's Times of India News. Times of India, TOI, news report of India. They showing Tehran. One before that was in Tel Aviv. See? I'll just show it up. Stadium, and this is in Iran, Tehran, Israel, Tehran and Iran, Tehran, Iran. Yeah, Tehran, Iran. Yeah. So on the 15th, so both sides respectfully, whether it's Iran or Israel, are damaged. Major sites, major locations, major plants, different things. This is Tel Aviv, it's Israel. Seven people in Batham area of Israel. All right. So this is quick reports relating to this. Let me see something else. One more thing. Trump rejected Israel's plan to delete or KILL Iran supreme leader, officials say. This is the Iran's Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. All right, now Trump says it's possible that the U.S. get involved in Iran. going to be very possible. Psalms, Jeremiah 49 and 29. The least of the flock shall draw thee out, or draw thee in a matter of speaking. So they're going to be drawn into war, man. And that being said, I want to give all praise, Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat Shemer Kakadash. This is IL Wolf. I hope it helps. Link to information specifically. Shalom.